Hello and welcome to the Dark Death Evil channel. I'm your Dark Death Evil host, and this is Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, patch 2.3. And sorry I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, guys. I've got a lot of real life shenanigans going on in the process of going from one job to another job, and all the interviews and yada yada yada. And then having a baby, and there's all kinds of crazy shenanigans that's going on. So yeah, I apologize for kind of the slowed down video production, but I have reasons, and I really just haven't been able to play a whole lot. So anyways, I wanted to show you a Barbarian build. I know on the PTR server I showed you the Hammered In, or not Hammered In, the Hammer of Ancients build that a lot of people, like if you're seeing a Barbarian run around, they're pretty much using Hammer of Ancients right now. It's really powerful. I plan on doing a build and a video with it a little bit later, pretty much as soon as I get a gift, just because, I mean, look at this Gavel of Judgment. It's just insane, almost max strength on there. I'm just going to reroll that holy damage to a little bit higher and put a gift on there, and we'll be freaking good to go. Start using that. And then I got some decent bracers, not the best, but you know, they'll work for my purposes. Don't need to look at my messy inventory. So the build I'm going to show you today is the Seismic Smash build, and this build has a lot of potential if you can manage your Fury. And yeah, I'll show you what I mean here. So we'll go over my items real quick. I'll pop up my details so you guys can look at this. But I'm using my Ancient Legendary two-handed Mace Sunder that I got on my Crusader because, well, I just haven't found a Ancient Legendary weapon better than this yet. Aww. But yeah, I use this for the damage. The added effect, the Sunder on the ground is meh. Mostly this is just an overall good weapon for me right now until I can find something better. I'm going to be using 5 pieces of the Immortal King Stride because I haven't found 6 pieces yet. But in my cube I do have the Royal Ring on. As soon as I get another piece, I'll take that ring out and replace it with either probably Covenant of Elements, and that will give me an insane damage boost for when the fire rolls around. But this one, Ancients last till they die, reduce the cooldown of my Wrath of Berserker and call Ancients by 3 seconds for every 10 Fury I spend when I attack. Which is great, it means they're always up because I'm always spending Fury. And then the 6 set bonus, when both Wrath of the Berserker and Call of Ancients is active, you do an extra 250% increased damage, which is quite a bit. I don't have enough rubies yet to make these all awesome, but for this, you want Strength, Fit, Resistance, and I put Movement Speed because I don't really need the other things. I could put Seismic Smash in there, but I'd rather have the mobility right now. Again, you want Strength, Fit. Right now I'm kind of stacking my Regenerate, mostly because I got this guy here. So every time I'm not taking damage, that's giving me, for 4 seconds, that's giving me almost an extra 140, 150 life shield, which comes in handy, so I utilize that. Obviously you want crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and I mean, I would rather have attack speed than the strength on there, but you know, what can you do? And then same with this. Right now I've got the Mage Fist. I'd probably replace this with the gloves, or if I get a better, if I got an awesome two-handed Immortal King two-handed weapon, I would replace it here or this. So these are my 2 items up for going. But right now, since we're using fire damage, I got the fire damage in there. Not the best, but pretty decent overall. The attack speed, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. This is pretty key for running higher tiers. because it gives you that Ancient's Fury, which is going to give you a constant source of Fury. Again, you want the Strength, Vitality, and then of course regenerating your life per second. And then Strong Arm Bracers. So this, plus my Bane of the Trapped in here, every time I hit people, they're going to be taking almost 50% more damage, which is good, good, good. And then of course I want the Fire, Strength, Fit, and crit hit chance. Obviously I'd rather have a socket in here than the Strength, but that's fine. But you want your crit hit chance, crit hit damage, attack speed, and either Strength or a socket. Put some cooldown reduction in here, and then honestly I'd rather have crit hit chance than that vitality. And I'm kind of torn between whether I want the Seismic Slam damage or the crit hit chance, but for right now I'm going to leave it as a Seismic Slam because it's doing me well. And then same with this. I'd probably want that regeneration on there instead of the 10% life, but I think what I had on there was just one of the crappy other thingies. And then the belt, I put that life per fury spent, which is so good, so good with this particular build, just because you're spending so much fury. But yeah, you can take a look at my stats here. My cooldown reduction is only at 17, but that's perfectly fine. And I've only got, I'm like short like 100% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance, but I can't do much about it right now until I find better gear. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. We've got Throw a Weapon, Ricochet, and this just, that way I get a better chance of proccing my Restraint and Focus without having to get real close, because I just don't need to get that close with Seismic Smash when I'm using it, and I don't want to take the time to move over and smack something, so I use Throw Weapon to give me that extra 50% damage. I'm using Seismic Smash Fire, just because it's more damage, and also I'm stacking 5% damage. Furious Charge, just for a little bit extra fury, and also to get through some shit that I don't really want to deal with, or, you know, whatever. Wrath of the Berserker, right now I'm doing the reduce all damage taken by 50%. Thinking about playing around with some of the other stuff, but right now survivability, it was kind of an issue, so that extra 50% damage reduction is good. War Cry, getting that increased max life and then regeneration, so it's increasing our shield even more. And then our Call of the Ancients, because we've got those shoulders that give us the free Ancient's Fury, giving us 4 Fury every time they deal damage. Gave us some more damage reduction, so an additional 50% off, so we're pretty much taking 25% reduced damage when we have Together as One and our Wrath of the Berserker up. Unforgiving, just so I don't have to worry about generating my fury off the bat, and it helps. Nerves of Steel, for that extra, you know, get out of jail free card. Berserker Rage, because I tend to keep my fury near maximum, so an extra 25% damage is good. And then Wrath of the Berserker, just because I'm not spending as much fury as the Hammer of the Ancients. I'm spending around like 12 fury a cast instead of 30. So I oops. So I got this in order to reduce the Wrath of Berserker by another 30 seconds. And I might play around with that and see how it goes a little bit. But let's go ahead and hop in real quick. Go into just do GR Greater Rift 40. I could probably do 45 just fine, but I'd rather do this a little bit quicker. So, oh, I didn't show you my cube. I'll show you my cube right after this. The thing has so much HP. Oh, that's why I didn't have these guys out. I'm like, why is this not working right? Yeah, so now you'll start to see a crit anywhere between 800 million to 1.5 billion, and you hit pretty much everything, so it's kind of nice, especially if I keep that up. I always forget how much different it is talking while playing at the same time. My little buddy, Cow King, he's AFK right now, so hopefully he doesn't come back in while we're recording. I think he's like mowing his lawn or something. But you can keep Wrath of the Berserker out permanently with this. You can try to keep your Fury maximum using your abilities, and then of course your duders are going to be rocking that as well. Boom, boom, boom. Huge crits. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Ooh, channeling. Nice. So that way, don't have to worry about it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Take advantage of that channeling. Because channeling, I don't know, I think channeling's one of my favorite abilities. Or pylons now. Now I kind of wish I had more attack speed with this, but I think it wouldn't work quite as well. Because more attack speed, I'd have to do something to get more wrath, or maybe just find some decent bracers, lose the whatchamacallits, the strong arms, and put the alright guys, come on, hit stuff. I need my fury back. Oh, power, unlimited power. I don't really seem to notice a difference though with oh, well, never mind. 4.1 billion. I noticed, guys. I noticed. Da da da. Oh, so let me know how you like the new format where I put a little bit of the gameplay beforehand, and then we go right into this. And then I'll probably jump cut kind of towards the end here in a moment, just for funs. Gotta keep my rings up. I remember to do that. La la la. My follower, I don't really have much on him. Like I think I have I've got the Holy Sword, which sometimes summons an angel. I've got the Fallen Lunatics, so they sometimes explode. But yeah. Absorb everything. Just keep it up, keep it up. Whee! Ow. It's a 50-50. Go. Da, da, da. Why am I not in Wrath? There we go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the whatchamacallit, the Wrath of I mean not the Wrath, getting a gift and then making that freaking Gavel of Judgment just ridiculous. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. Run, run, run. So how have you guys been? Have you been enjoying Season 4? I've had a blast. I haven't really tried being very competitive. I never really am. I don't have the time. Like, I wish I did, but like in order to, like, I know what gear I need, but just the time investment to get that kind of gear, like even on PTRs, is a little ridiculous. What was up with my Fury? What are you guys doing? Just sitting there? Not hitting stuff? Come on now. You have a job to do. I don't even care about your pathetic 25 million crit hits. I just want the Fury. That's all I want. Just want the Fury. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to see which is better, really. This is the Gavel of Judgment. What are you guys' opinion? What do you think? They're both pretty viable builds. It's just I wanted to go with this one first because you always see everybody with the Gavel of Judgment. It's kind of like the flavor of the month right now for Barbarians. And I mean, they're effective. Don't get me wrong, they are crazy effective. I mean, just as effective or more than this. So definitely up for debate which one's better. This one, obviously, you're hitting more things with each hit, but the Gavel of Judgment build, or the Wrath of the Berserker build, you're actually hitting a bit faster. So you got that going for you. Don't want to be in the middle of you guys. I say before running immediately back into it. Yeah, shut up, guy. No one cares about your Crusader. Or Paladin, or whatever. Your opinions don't matter to me. I know I'm awesome. You don't need to tell me. I'm trying to keep that damn Wrath of the Berserker up. Yeah, this can do T10 just as easily, obviously. I mean, when you're critting for 1.5 billion, yeah, you're not too, not doing too shabby. As soon as I get that Covenant of Elements, though, like, oh man, probably gonna be seeing 3 billion, maybe close to 4 billion crits when that's up. So that's just gonna be such a huge spike of damage, like 25% of the time. It'll definitely be worth losing 20 or 16% fire damage that I got right now. Obviously, if I can find a really decent ancient legendary two-handed conduit, nice. This is gonna be perfect. Two-handed, the one that's given me the 50% reduced cooldown on my shit, then that's gonna increase the damage of this by quite a bit too. So there's still a lot of potential, with this build. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, guys, tank for me. You're doing a terrible job tanking. That's my thingy. Damn goo. Nope. Come on. Oh, now you're doing a fine job tanking now that he's... Come on, follow me this way. There we go. Boom! Not the best, but you know, decent, respectable. I still haven't found very many whatchamacallit. Like, I haven't found the furnace, I haven't found the other thing. I don't know. Oh, what do I want to raise? No idea. I'll do my Goku. Start raising that up. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of trying out the Goku with swiftness with this. And seeing if we can't get some really good extra 15% attack speed all the time. I think would kind of help out. More so with the Hammer of Ancients than with this one. But yeah, not too shabby. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember, if you like this, leave me a comment, subscribe, and again, I really love to hear your opinions on the merits of both either your Seismic Slam or the Hammer of Ancients, because I mean they're both awesome. Fury of the Vanished Peak, that's that item I'm talking about here. So reduce the Fury cost of Seismic Slam by 50%. Is this two-handed, or is this looks like a one-handed? I might be crazy. So it's a one-handed. And then obviously your Bracers of Destruction, so you're getting 400% increased damage on the first 5 enemies. And Royal Ring of Grandeur, which obviously we want to change to this as soon as we can. But it's not worth losing that 250% damage right now. So, you know, maybe you guys will be lucky. We'll hit up Kadala real quick and see if she'll show us some love. And gamble some blood. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, terrible though. So bad. So bad. Ah. Give me another one. No, give me Pull of the Earth. That's nice. That's nice of you. Let's see if I can't. Maybe I'll re-roll these into something a little bit better. That's I don't think that's gonna cut it. I don't think that's gonna cut it. No, this is new. Look at that. Not even ancient. Not even ancient. Intelligence too. Wow. So good. So good. Ancient Flesh Tear though. Alright guys. Well, that was fun. I got my last thing, so, you know, go me. I'll see you guys next time. Same dark, death, evil place, same dark, death, evil time.